keeping with the Valentine's Day theme. Ooh, Valentine. It was a running gag earlier. We dropped it. Anyway, this game is called Love Letters. These two people here will be writing love letters to each other, but they need your help. From time to time while they are writing, a Mad Lib apparently, they're going to need a suggestion. So they'll throw their hand out and you will give them a suggestion. So if Mario here was writing a love letter to Liz and he said, I remember fondly our latest date when we went to the
yogurt place.
Yogurt place, he would use yogurt place and write about it. Remember, it is a family show. So yogurt place, pretty clean, thank you. Especially Pinkberry, they always look sterile. Anyway, so for all we need to get started, and then we'll need your suggestions during the show, or in the game, is a time period. A time period, any time period at all. The Dark Ages. The most romantic of all the ages. Thank you, sir. So Mario and Liz, love letters, the Dark Ages.
Dearest Mary, you will be relieved to know that I have not yet gotten the plague. I am the only one in the countryside that has, which makes doing the chores, well, a chore. But I cannot wait until I see you again, for I will walk into my barn and I will pull out and throw a saddle on my cow. Squirt some milk in a bucket. Make some cheese if I have time. And then come to see you. For I have already forgotten what color your eyes are. And I cannot wait to see the sunset through your red hair. Yours sincerely, Percival.
Dear Percy, I call you by your nickname because we are familiar with one another. Although we have not seen one another in years, I miss you very much. My eyes are green. I was thinking the other day about visiting you, but my mode of transportation is but a
mule.
Mule pony. But a mule. And you know my poor old mule is 15 now. Sadly, she can't make the journey to the countryside. Here in the city, the dark plague has taken all of my family as well. Luckily, I am a survivor too. It seems we're both strong. I can't wait to see you again at the holiday soon, which is
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. It is but a new holiday here. And I'm not sure what a groundhog is in England, but I will find out. Yours forever, truly in love, Mary.
Dearest Mary, apologies for not having seen you yet. I was on my way to you when I got swept up in the Crusades. Now I find myself outside of the holy city of Jerusalem. I have joined this crazy person's army. He has his own church. It's got the weirdest name. It's called
Indiana Jones Church. That's what Indiana Jones Church.
It's called the Indiana Jones Church. And it's led by a guy named Reggie. So you can imagine my consternation and confusion now. But I have to admit that the food is quite good out here. They have hummus, tabbouleh, and a flatbread called a pita. see you again, and I think that I shall come by boat this time. Surely nothing can go wrong when I'm on the water. And I'm being captained by a very able-bodied young man whose name is...
Baggycar!
What?
Horatio.
Baggycar!
His name is Horatio Baggycar. I think it's from Lebanon. But I will see you and hold you soon enough. Yours ever, Percy. I rather like that.
Dear Purse, sweeter by the day is my love for you. Reggie is someone I'd like to meet very soon. And your Church of the Indiana Jones sounds magical, like an adventurer. I can't wait to hear all about it. Someday, I'd like to name our child Pita. It's modern and romantic sounding. I can't wait until you hold me too. Someday, we'll go to our favorite spot, the
Outhouse.
The outhouse.
Yes. Love that place.
I remember when we were teenagers, we would go there, and you would touch my hand. It was the most romantic thing anyone's ever done. Since then, there has been no other man but you. I love you dearly, and I hope your crusading is keeping you healthy and strong, and I hope you have hurt no one who is unworthy of being hurt. Percy, I have to tell you, my father has passed on. You can no longer ask him for my hand, but my uncle is at the ready and waiting for your letter. Love, love, kisses, XOXO. I just thought of that myself. Mary.
Dearest Mary, I write this to you from a monastery in Nepal. It seems that I can find no one that will take me west. And worse, I have discovered this new thing called Buddhism. I have renounced all earthly pleasures, including love. Love, like hunger, sadness, and television, is an illusion. I find that people who get locked into a certain way of life become prisoners of it. Why, just the other day, the monk here at the monastery said...
What's up?
What was that?
What's up?
He said, "Gagursh." I have been pondering what he's meant for weeks now. But I don't mind. Time, too, is an illusion. Forget me. Marry another. And anyway, your uncle's a drunkard. I'm sure he wouldn't remember me. I'm sorry to have to do this to you. But perhaps one day, maybe if my travels can take me far enough east, I can fall off the planet, drift off into the stars, and maybe one day meet you there. I want you to go into the woods and find a...
Goat.
A goat. Kill it, and remember me always. Not really. That too is an illusion. Percy.
Give it up for Love Letter!